What's up, guys? This is Gunnymoto. In case you don't know, I did change my name. Gunnymoto is now my new name on YouTube. I did it once because I want to more focus this channel on stuff I actually do day to day now, which is guns and motorcycles. Those are my two favorite things. So I just wanted to go ahead and make this first video just showing you my bike I got. It's a 2016 Yamaha R3. It's got quite a bit of stuff done to it. I guess I'll go down the list of everything I've done to it. Start small. I got a RAM mount for my phone. I have a R6 throttle tube. I got new adjustable levers. I got a ZeroGravity Corsa windscreen. I love this thing. It's a lot better than the one for stock if you're taller. I got a new rear tire because the stock one. It's not that the stock one was bad, so I got a lot of nails in it, and I want something with a bit more grip. So this is a Dunlop SportMaxx. I think it's like a GP 300. I think that's what it's called. That tire is a lot better than the stock one. In case you're looking for a replacement rear tire, I have the M4 exhaust. I have a Bazzaz ZFI fuel tuner. Let's go with this side. I have different pegs that are a bit wider. I have a different adjustable shifter. I think that's about it. Oh, obviously a new seat. This is a Saddleman GP1 or GPV1 or something like that. It's a really nice seat. Comes with this little cover for the back. The only other thing I've done is I changed the front sprocket from a 14 to a 13. Give a bit better acceleration. So yeah, I am waiting on a speedo healer. I ordered it probably about a week ago, and they said it was going to take 2 to 3 weeks to ship, so I'm still waiting on it. I checked it before I left, and it still says orders being processed. So that's through Sport Bike Track Gear that I bought it through. That was the only place I could find that had them in stock. So yep, but that's about. Oh, and the fender eliminator. That's a cheap one I bought off Amazon for 20 bucks. Oh, also I have a little USB. It's like a 2.1 amp USB port, so I can charge my phone or whatever. So yeah, and then the tune I have on the Bazzaz unit, it's by Bazzaz, but it's not the stock one that comes on it. It's one that's made for an Akrapovic, I don't know how to say it, full exhaust, and it seems to work the best. I ran the one that comes with it, and then I tried this one, and I like this one a bit better. So yeah, so I guess we'll go on a little ride now, shall we? Oh, you can't forget the Suburban Delinquent keychain. Also, slightly important. This is one thing I've noticed with the tune, though. Right as soon as you turn it on, the RPM kind of varies, and then it evens out. I don't know if that's just the Bazzaz. It never did it before I had the Bazzaz, so not quite sure. Close my visor. Now with this new gearing, first gear is pretty much useless. So you'll see me start off in second gear a lot. This first gear is kind of, not so good. And yeah, since I am waiting on the speedo healer, my mile per hour that's reading on my dash is off. So I have kind of figured out that it's only about 5 miles per hour off throughout the entire range. Well, the slower I'm going, the closer it is. Under 30 miles an hour, it's only like 1 mile per hour off. But anything above that, it's usually 4 to 5 miles per hour off. So it's not too bad. So whenever it says I'm going, say if I'm doing a 0 to 60 later, once it says I hit 65, that is when I'm actually going 60. I'm a new rider. The 3,300 miles that I have on this bike are all the miles I have ever on a motorcycle. So if there's something I'm doing wrong, tell me that I can do something better, because I don't have anyone to actually ride with that could tell me either. So it said I got up to like what, 80 something, low 8, maybe 81. That was probably about 75, 74. 3,300 miles. What do I think of the bike? I love it. It doesn't have a lot of power, but for a beginner, it's plenty. I mean, I can go on the highway easily. I mean, before I changed the gearing, the fastest I've had this thing up to is about 120. And actually, there was one time before I changed the gearing, I was going on probably about a 3-hour trip. And I was going down the highway at 100 miles per hour for about 45 minutes, no problem. I mean, yeah, I was revving the crap out of the motor. It was above 9,000 RPM for almost an hour, but it's a cheap motorcycle, so I don't feel bad romping on it. I want to turn around here because if I keep following this road, it just takes me to a gun range and a gravel road, so I'm going to go ahead and turn around now. Or actually, I'll show you this fire tower. Can't go up in it, I don't think. Last time I came up here, they had it closed, so you couldn't go up in it. That's a fire tower, though. I don't know how my GoPro angle is, but that's a fire tower. Oh, they do have it open. I'm not going up in it because it's about 100 degrees outside today. And, yeah, I don't feel like getting that hot and sweaty. I don't know if the GoPro does this hill justice, but it is a freaking steep decline. That's why I always, going down this, I always just put it in second gear and just use engine braking. Now that is always fun because you can accelerate stupid fast going down that hill. I do love this R3. I'm actually planning on going on a trip to California to my friend's house. He lives out in California. He's in the Marines, but him and his wife have a house out there. And it's a pretty far drive for me. He lives out in California. I live in Indiana. It's about the route I have planned is about 2,400 miles there, 2,400 miles back. And yeah, I'm planning actually doing it on the R3 because I feel confident enough in this bike that it can make that. It's going to be across 3 days. Each day I ride is going to be 8 to 9 hours worth of riding each day. I'm going to start early, and then at night stay at a hotel. And then while I'm there, I have some place to stay. I'm probably going to be there for about 2 weeks. I'm probably going to make a video on riding there, most likely. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I'm either going to do it at the end of or in August of this year or August of next year. I feel confident in this bike that I can do it here, but we're coming up on probably about the twistiest part I have around me. There's no good roads. Everything's just flat and straight, no twists. This is probably about the funnest road anywhere near here. Unless any of you guys know some good roads to ride on in southern Indiana or within probably 2 hours. That right there is the best road around here. Literally, there's nothing else around here. were going. I think when I looked down when we were decelerating, it said like 106. So since I don't have the speedo healer yet, it was probably only about the high 90s to maybe 100. Okay, so we'll do a little 0 to whatever I can get up to. So, and note, I am not the best at launching. Or something up here. No, it's a tractor. That's fantastic. I would have kept going for a bit longer, but lovely southern Indiana back roads where it's filled with bad drivers and tractors. This is another fun road. Especially around this time when there's usually not going to be people on it. But it doesn't last long. It's not a long road, or what's fun. That's about it. That's about all the fun there is around here for motorcycles.